The mace is arguably one of the most powerful weapons in Minecraft, and depending on the enchants and your height, you're able to one-shot any mob in the entire game. But as mace PvP goes more mainstream, players have found techniques to use the mace to its full potential. An example of this is a technique called elytra macing, a technique where you fly directly to your opponent with an elytra and equip your chestplate once in range. Since unequipping your elytra causes you to fall, and macing with wind burst using an elytra doesn't work, switching to your mace and hitting your opponent guarantees full use of the wind burst enchantment while also securing a proper hit. Here are more examples of successful elytra mace hits. But this technique is commonly used in Java Edition, and since mobile players often struggle with hotbarring without the use of custom HUD texture packs, this technique becomes really difficult, which is why I found a technique that is both bedrock and mobile friendly. Please note that this technique does not work in Java Edition. See what I did there? Let's break it down. The technique is simply flying directly towards your opponent, quickly pressing the jump button, hit button, and jump button again. You may also slide your finger on these buttons if your jump and hit button are next to each other, like in my HUD, but that requires another finger on the side of the screen where you're sliding. The reason why this does not work in Java Edition is because pressing jump whilst flying with an elytra does not set you in fall mode, whereas in Bedrock, it's a known feature. This guarantees the full use of the Windburst enchantment while also keeping the technique simple and easy to learn. But why do I say allowing your player to be falling guarantees the Windburst enchantment will work? This is because macing while gliding with an elytra completely neglects the Windburst enchantment altogether, disallowing constant combos and setting your player's trajectory in an unpredictable position. While the enchantment will work under certain angles, it's very sloppy and unreliable. Here's the peak of my Y level elytra macing in fall mode versus when I'm not in fall mode. As you can see, falling before macing doubles the Y level. Now I will show you the technique used in raw combat against a zombie piglin with infinite totems. I really hope you found this tutorial useful, especially for you mobile players. I too am a mobile player, and I hope this helps out the community even if it's a well-known technique already.